Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry cross the Mersey and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, we don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away. So I'll continue to say, here I always will stay. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay, here I'll stay.
Hi there, yes, this is Raven. Dark Witch coming to you from Liverpool. We made it! We managed to escape Avalon, so we are safe. But we will be touring the UK and seeing what you have to offer here in this little old country. I must admit though, Liverpool really did strike me as odd. I mean, there's such a mixture of old and new buildings. Old buildings that had been standing when I last visited over a century ago, and new buildings that were so strangely shaped, I couldn't believe it. But you'll see more about them on my trip on the ferry. One thing we did discover though was that there's no such thing as a quiet pub on a Saturday night in Liverpool. We tried several pubs and they were quite rowdy. So we went down a side street and found this little pub called the Pilgrim. And we tried the traditional dish of scouse. This is a dish that is very well known in Liverpool and has been in existence for several centuries. But this scouse was special. It was full of thick vegetables, and just look at that lump of bread they gave us. When it came time to check into a place to stay, we chose the International Inn. Now this was just a basic metal bunk bed, but for £30 a night, it was quite comfortable. Now we're going to look at Shiverpool. This was a tour that went around the Liverpool area. These were our guides. In the end, Bones and Chiller Black. There was many a tale about the Liverpool area, but the one that caught my imagination was that of William Mackenzie. William Mackenzie was a man who liked a bit of a gamble, but was also an atheist. Now the interesting thing is, one night he found himself in a poker match against a man simply known as Mr. Reeves. After he'd lost his house, his money, a and most of his worldly possessions, William stumbled out of the pub and into the local courtyard, with only his shirt on his back. Mr. Reeves stopped him and said, "Care for one last game?" William Mackenzie turned and said, "You have taken everything from me. My money, my home. What else do I have to give you?" Mr. Reeves smiled. "You could give me your soul." William Mackenzie stood there shocked. "Come on, Mr. Mackenzie," said Mr. Reeves. "Aren't you an atheist? You don't believe in the soul, do you?" Now, some will tell you that this Mr. Reeves was the devil himself, but we'll leave that up to you to decide. Needless to say, Mackenzie lost the match. He lost his soul. Mr. Reeves smiled and said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to take your soul today. No, I will wait until your body is buried in the ground." Well, the interesting thing about that is when Mackenzie did die, although in later adventures he was said to have been very lucky in life, he went and requested for a special monument to be built to him. Rather than being buried on the ground, he was buried in this pyramid mausoleum. His body was placed on the seat with his hand to his chest. So when the soul of Mackenzie, according to legend, got up to heaven, St. Peter refused him at the gate. When he went down to hell, but the devil observed his original deal. He couldn't take his soul. And so it is said that William Mackenzie wanders an alleyway on Rodney Street at 4 a.m. every single night. I will say this about the Shiverpool experience: they were fantastic guides, and they really made their stories come to life, much better than I have done here. If you are heading to Liverpool, please be sure to check them up. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can click on that. And they will give you an experience of Liverpool that you will never forget. Now, onto our daytime trips and our ferry across the Mersey.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay. People, they rush everywhere, each with their own secret care. So ferry cross the Mersey and always take me there, the place I love. People around every corner, they seem to smile and say, "We don't care what your name is, boy, we'll never turn you away." So I'll continue to say, Here I always will stay. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay, and here I'll stay, here I'll stay.
So that was a look at Liverpool. I assure you there was plenty more to see. But we just didn't have the time to fully encompass what you could find out there. We do recommend a trip. Now it's time for me to open my heart to you. Behind the scenes, I'm just one person. Yes, there's the avatar you've come to know and love during the series. And then there's the real person behind the scenes. And having done a lot of research, I've come to the realization that I cannot afford to do monthly trips of the whole of the UK. And so I ask for your help. This help can come in any way you choose. You can click my Cash App here. There's a QR code for you to check into and offer donations. I promise you that if you do give a donation to my Cash App, I will put your name in the credits of the next video. If you can't afford money, perhaps when I travel to your local area, you can give me a better sleep and some meals to keep me going. There are many ways you can help. Do some research for me about the local area or speak to the local guides, so that I have permission already when I arrive to film them. Again, this will only be a kindness from your hearts, and I will do what I can so that you are shown gratitude for all the kindness you have shown me. As I said, this could be just a credit at the end of my show, or it could be actually appearing in one of my videos. Look after yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in every way. So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.